No jokes.
Oh, look who showed up. Hey.
What?
Did you scoot it over? A surprise.
Alright guys, welcome out to another session with Rolls with Benefits. We had a change where we were streaming, hopefully with better internet connection. We haven't lost any frames, right?
Mm-hmm.
Compared to 60. So, guys, welcome out. We're about to start another session with it. Last that we had left off with you guys, the gala, however you guys want to say it.
The gala.
It just ended. It was at this gala that some information bombs were dropped.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff was discovered. As well as our good friend Ebane had a little
I forgot about
experience.
How do you forget about that one?
How do you think about kissing someone and then killing someone?
I did kill him.
What? That's not
Referring
what
to the ghost.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot about that one too.
Yeah, it's just like that is not the most prominent thing that happened to.
Oh yeah, I got
that
attacked by a
session.
demon. I forgot.
Hey now. You don't know that.
Yeah, we do.
The kiss with Alistair could have been pretty.
Yeah,
It could have surpassed the
Kiss
scary.
demon attack. Huh.
Yeah, and then after that whole ish that went down, Ebane was taken by Alistair on a walk.
You want to go for
We're
a
going
walk?
on a walk.
It was there, it turned into a rom-com again. And with that rom-com, 1 second, I gotta
It was
show the
2/3
story.
of a triathlon.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
low.
Alright, sorry guys, my birds are being loud.
I threw him off a cliff. That's all I need to know.
You yeeted him off a cliff.
Yeah.
I did.
And then she jumped off the cliff.
Yep.
And she
Okay.
sunk like a rock.
I am a rock. Well, then you literally dropped yourself off a balcony, and I jumped off a
flew.
balcony.
I
so
turned into a spider.
I
Flying
flew.
down the balcony.
yeah, flew.
I flew.
Yeah, Warren is still disappointed in
I
that. You did
flew.
not fly. No, you did not.
You fell with style.
I did fall
That is-
down. That is flying.
No, I don't think
Oh.
this is not Toy Story.
I just barely figured out what you were talking about. I went back to the lighthouse and I was like, what? You didn't get thrown off at the
No.
I just need someone to tell me that the kiss happened, and then that's it.
No.
That's all.
No.
That's the end of that chapter.
9.
And then I get my alcohol and my gold, and then
Haha, no.
Alright, and with that, we're just gonna hop right back in
With
really
that, I
quick
need to
before
fight.
some more arguments take place here.
Fine.
I believe it ended with him. I'm trying to argue with him, and I don't have a good argument.
I left you to the ship while
Damn
you
it.
two went into a bar to argue.
I didn't do anything wrong.
And I believe we had Urag and Roland who just decided to go drink as well.
Yeah, I was drinking.
Sir,
I'm pretty sure I went to bed.
Gregory?
You went to bed.
Back to the
Diego, you went to bed, correct?
I don't remember leaving the party.
Oh, you
He's
did.
just still there. We left him.
He's still
probably
waiting on
still
us.
with Katarina.
Yeah, we're doing cat things.
Whatever. Whatever cats do at night by themselves.
Balls or something.
All
Well,
right.
they're not combining tails.
With that, we're just gonna hop back into another sessions of rolls. Rolls with benefits, guys.
With
Sorry, we've ever done, you guys.
That's fine.
We've been sitting here for 3 hours. What did you expect? I have not just been sitting here. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're important. I don't do anything.
Oh my god. Alright, anyways. What do you say, Zach?
We're hopping in. It's your guys. Take it away. I believe you two are currently in a bar.
Yeah, what was it? I was just like, yeah, and what? I don't even remember what you said. You said something, but now you're not thinking about whatever you were stressed about, and I just, yeah.
So Roland walked into a bar.
Yeah, he walked in, and I'm just,
And then he knocked himself out.
and I'm just gonna walk in after. I'm gonna walk right past him. I'm gonna go to the bar, and I'm just gonna sit down.
The bartender
Gonna
asked,
drink
why
again.
the long-
I just healed you. And I'm just gonna say, just one of something strong, please. Just one.
You see this old grizzled man, just terrible looking hair. You can tell he used to be a sailor. His skin is leathery, tan from a lifetime on the sea. He goes, I am a lassie. I can get you something. And you see him just kind of go under, and you see him pull out this dirty old bottle with this dark brown liquid in it, and he just pops it on.
You're gonna get messed up. That's what's gonna
I
happen.
want to walk up and be like, "Can I have one of those too, please?"
And you see him, he kind of looks you up and down, reaches under, kind of grabs, pulls out a bottle, definitely newer, with a lighter liquid in it.
Okay, I'm not stingy. I'll take whatever you. I just want to drink, my guy. Sorry.
I'll just pass.
He just stares you down right now.
I'm just gonna keep eye contact with him.
What? What?
I want to take a small
What?
sip of my drink while I look at him.
I don't know what's happening here. Is it water?
Oh my god!
It's definitely water.
I was like, is he racist? Is he like mad dogging her?
No, I'm pretty sure he's like, you're drunk. No.
It's definitely water.
I don't want water. Can I have alcohol, please, sir?
I'm going to take my cup of whatever it is.
You see him, he kind of reaches under and just takes that and he pours a glass for you of this dark purple liquid.
I want to really drink it all. Wait, how big is the cup actually? Listen.
It's like a tankard.
Never mind, then I'm just gonna go walk to a table. Hey, thank you.
I will grab my drink and I'll just go sit down next to him and just take a sip.
It's strong.
Cool. I'm just gonna, after a few sips and a moment of silence, just... Do you find some sort of joy in stressing me out? In making me worry?
Oh, why are you worried?
Well, I mean, normally I'm worried because I'm worried you're gonna get yourself killed. I'm not usually worried because you're throwing yourself off balconies, but in this case...
I wasn't hurt though.
But you could have been. That's the point, is you could have been hurt.
It wouldn't have been that bad.
No, I disagree. You could have been hurt. What if he had landed on your head, or your neck, or... Or like you get yourself thrown into the ocean, and then I get you out, and then you jump
But there's
back
no
in, and-
sense of worrying about things twice. Just nothing happened. There's nothing to worry about.
Still worrying about it again. It's continued worrying. Why do you constantly feel the need to worry me? It stressed me out.
What do I do that worries you? Just the way I act?
Just you keep putting yourself in harm's way. On purpose, intentionally.
Just how I am.
You literally could have just told me you wanted to leave and get a drink, and I would have just been like, okay, see ya in the morning. Instead, you just didn't necessarily take a flying leap, but nearly took a flying leap off a balcony.
At this point, you take a drink from your tankard and you realize it's prune juice.
Fuck, I was gonna slap it down and be like, God damn it!
Even he realizes you drink too much. Because I just sip from nothing.
I don't drink too much. I'm gonna take another sip of the prune juice.
It is bitter.
You've had quite a bit of champagne today.
So did you.
Okay, but I got the magical cure, so...
It got bad.
Well,
I don't normally drink that much, at least I drink some, but it's a weird day.
you wanna share some of your drink with me?
Ben's gonna tell me how you learned to play the violin.
Ah. If you'd really like to, yeah, sure. If you could get me a full tankard, we have a deal.
I don't know if I can get you a full one. I got to see what I can do.
Well, that's the offer I can give you.
Is there like a plant or anything near us, like a bin, anything?
What do you
Just like any sort of bin I could like dump his prune juice out into.
There's really not. It's a very low, like, beachy tavern. One of those ones just, like, right on the coast that are very run down, very well used, and very well covered and grime and nastiness just from years upon years of predominantly unsavory men.
And I'm in there in my fancy dress. Awesome. I'm assuming the tankards are like wood or metal, so he can't see through and see that I haven't finished my drink, so I'll leave it on the table and go.
Your drink?
Yeah.
It's in a bottle.
Do I know anybody in the
How
bar?
big is the bottle? Is it like a one serving? Oh, I'll just.
Is there anybody I know? I've drank with sailors before. On the ship a lot.
Go ahead and make a investigation check. Sorry, perception check.
Oh, okay, my phone is just saying no.
So what you're saying is you've spent plenty of time with seamen?
Did you know that my high school mascot was the Seamen?
Mine was too.
And then they quickly got rid of it?
Yeah.
Wait, perception, right?
Yeah.
And we're still known to this day as Bonerville.
I got a 14. It's perception.
14. You kind of look around. You notice a few people you've seen, but no one that you've actively drunk with.
Okay.
As you realize, the tavern's mostly full of these new sailors with the ships that have just come in.
So I just have this big bottle. I don't have any, like a cup or a glass or anything.
You do not. He just handed you a bottle of some very, very heavy, what you figured is a very dark rum, very high alcohol content. Doesn't taste that good.
Oh well.
It's
I'll
just
tell you-
alcohol.
I'll tell you the story if you let me have that bottle.
Can't have the whole thing, but if you don't mind sharing,
Alright, yeah, we can share. Deal.
I'll hold up the bottle to you. What's the story?
I'm gonna take a drink first. I'm gonna take 3 heavy gulps. And then I learned it where I grew up. My mom taught me. I just handed her back the bottle.
Where'd you grow up?
Just a little small village you'd never hear of. Yeah. Just a little, not even a blot on a map. Just a tiny place.
Well, I mean, sometimes I feel like it would have been nicer to grow up somewhere smaller than I did, so in a way I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, it would have been nice. But how was your childhood? Why do you say that?
I mean, you've seen my face and what happened in my childhood.
This is like bait talking.
Big, giant swig of the really not so good rum, but she does not like talking about her past, so a big couple of swigs.
You guys are about halfway through the bottle at this point. You are both, with your pounding that. It wasn't just shot. You took probably 7 shots in that gulp. You're drunk. You are getting tipsy.
Jeez. Okay. Well, there was the one event that I told you about that resulted in this.
Were there people you liked from your childhood instead of the negative parts?
I didn't really have a chance to make any friends. Basically, from the moment I could hold a weapon, I was being groomed to be the kingdom's perfect warrior. You could say I didn't really have much of a childhood.
Well, it's behind you now, isn't it? Now you got friends and everything.
I'm working on it. Working on this friends thing. I thought it would be fun to have us all go to a party, and look how that went.
I think it was very fun. Thank you for forcing me to go. But I think Vane would definitely be upset if you didn't be happy that you have friends.
I'm happy I have you all. I am. It's new. Most people wouldn't even talk to me where I grew up. So, then after I got this, even less so.
Some people aren't worth talking to. Anyways, can I see the bottle, please?
That's the bottle. Just.
At this point, you see Katarina and Diego come into the bar.
Oh.
Katarina leading him in, kind of pulling him by his hand.
Is this like a tavern type bar?
It's a dive.
It's a dive bar.
Essentially.
What's a dive bar?
Oh no.
Okay.
That's a good one.
It's a
Like
place
a
you go
very-
just to drink alcohol.
It
Okay.
is not a place you go to like hang out.
Yeah.
And she was leading.
She let you in, yes.
Okay.
Katarina, Diego, come here.
You see a very inebriated Roland calling you over.
Does Katarina go over?
Yeah, she does.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, here, and hand the bottle to Katarina.
She kind of looks at it, swishes it around, smells it. You see her kind of face scrunch a little bit, and then she takes it and takes 2 big gulps.
Oh, that's what I'm talking. I'm impressed.
And she kind of hands it over to Diego.
I'll follow the same thing.
Diego, you don't drink that much, correct?
Correct.
Oh no.
I want you to make a.
Roland is looking very intensely.
Hey,
Why
peer pressure
is everyone
sucks.
taking my bottle? I paid for this
It'll be
shit.
okay. It'll be okay.
Heck.
Go ahead and make a Constitution check with disadvantage.
Okay, you gotta pick 2 dice.
I want you to lose though.
And then pick the losing 2.
Okay, losing 2 dice. Do that yellow one, and then do the black one.
Yeah, I generally have bad luck with the yellow light. Constitution. 4.
So you guys watch as he kind of just takes 2 drinks of it, and as soon as he pulls it down, you see Diego just like he's coughing up a hairball.
I thought you might be so.
And you see him just there, and almost immediately you just feel this warm tingling go through your entire body.
How's that?
Something you haven't really ever experienced before, Diego. At this point, your legs kind of start to just go a little bit numb, as well as your fingertips.
Oh, he's dying.
Take another swig. Try again.
Or maybe
I'm having a bad reaction to the
pass
alcohol.
that back
I think
to
I need
me.
more alcohol.
No, here, I'll take it. I'll take it.
We have to go in circles.
I'm gonna smack
Yeah,
his
so it's
hand.
me.
I
I'm
paid-
next in the
I
circle.
paid for it. Then smack his hand.
But we said we'd share. Are you not gonna share with all of us?
Can you cast spells when you're drunk?
You can sure try.
Probably not well.
And I'm gonna have my hand out open to you.
I'm gonna try cast minor illusion as I hand it back and make it appear that the bottle is full.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Go ahead and are you doing this quiet, like very hiddenly?
No.
What?
Wait, does she know magic?
Yes, I
She's
can use
oh, yes.
magic.
So you,
Okay, well everybody's probably gonna know. What
you
the
can make a
spell
sleight of
is,
hand
but-
check to see if they notice that
Yeah,
you cast
sure.
it.
We'll do sleight of hand.
I mean,
yes,
we
this
noticed.
one's
We
empty
know we
bottles.
already
Now
drank
we have
half
to
of
do
it.
this.
You
The
two make-
paladin
you're also
and the wizard.
drunk.
Do they know magic?
Are we doing?
Well, I knew he did,
or-
and I didn't care if he knew what
What
I
were we
was.
doing? Perception.
Perception check.
Yes.
Nat
I love
one.
choosing the dice.
Nat one.
Yes. Yes.
14. So it's
As long as you didn't roll.
As you see him, you watch as he just kind of covers it and goes to cast you. You guys know exactly what he's doing. And as he goes, he kind of looks up and kind of fumbles, and you watch the bottle fall out of his hand.
I want to try and catch it.
Dude, you be wasted.
I want to try. I would still try.
Make a dexterity save with disadvantage.
Come on, tell us those numbers.
What was it? Dexterity check?
A dex save.
A dex save? 7.
You kind of go to reach out for it, and you feel it hit your fingertips, and you kind of hit it, and you watch it just kind of go sideways into the air, and as it kind of covers Diego in alcohol.
It's gonna be
I
outright stretched like this.
with him down like that, I'm gonna like pat him on the head, on the back of the head, and be like, "It's okay,
Oh no.
it's okay."
And the bottle shatters all over the floor. At least half of the bottle just everywhere.
Man. already took
What were you doing?
alcoholic bomb chocolate to the back of the head today for you.
I was drinking.
Did you drink by dropping the bottle?
I already took an alcoholic chocolate
Can
to
you-
the back of the
can you-
head
okay,
trying to stand up for you, and now you drop my
At this
alcohol.
point,
Why
Diego,
is the
you're starting to see
wrong
two of Roll, and the world is just starting to kind of. You feel like you're on a ship right now, a very heavy swing ship in a storm.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. We just started.
Yeah, we.
I
Like,
know I was watching the stream.
Can you go get us another one then?
I only
dice.
dropped one bottle.
Your dice.
Yes.
Sorry, I kicked your hand.
We had like 5.
no, but you're good.
What?
Where'd all the other bottles go?
Where's the rum gone?
Here,
Where's
There
all
was
the
only
rum
one
there was
bottle.
only the one bottle. I
Go-
like
go- Go to the bartender and ask for another bottle.
But there were like 3 others.
There's no more. Do you see any more?
I only bought the one bottle. I think you need.
Then just buy another one.
Why
But
did I
you
have to
dropped
buy
it.
the other one? You dropped it.
You already drank half of it.
Yeah, and you wasted the other half.
You dropped the other half. Go get us half a bottle then.
Do I see a bartender anywhere?
You see 3.
3. Are they
They're identical.
Are
They're
they-
probably triplets.
are they near me?
They're just a couple, like a table and a half over at the bar.
Are we still at the bar?
What?
We were
at
at
the
a
table.
table.
Where
A
is
Oh,
it?
we're-
table and a
we're
half
at
o- table and a half over.
We're at a table. I was thinking we were still at the bar. Okay.
Do you need me to come with you?
We'll walk over there. To the bar, one of the bartenders.
Do I notice he's like?
Yes.
I'm gonna stand up with him. And be like, all right, let's go.
At this point, Katarina's like on the other side, wrapped around his arm.
Oh,
I want to wrap around his other arm.
I see this ended
Oh,
very
I ain't like
poorly.
that.
I just,
At
it's just
this point, Katarina kind of just, it's okay. Don't worry about it. He's just coming with us to help.
There you go, sweet.
I don't need none of that help.
Oh my god.
She goes, we both need that help.
I'm gonna immediately let go.
Oh.
Just kind of.
I'm just like, I'm gonna look at the floor. Just like, oh. And I guess keep walking to the bar.
I'm gonna walk slightly behind them now. Just.
You guys get to the bar.
Bartender.
He looks at you, looks at your fine garb, and goes, what do you want, cat?
I would like alcohol.
What
One
type of alcohol?
please.
The good kind. But also cheap. Good, but cheap.
Ask for a bottle of rum. The strongest rum he has, preferably.
That sounds expensive.
I'll pay for it.
This fine gentleman here wishes to purchase some rum.
He looks at you,
Don't.
up and down again, and just stares at you.
I'm just gonna angle this way.
You watch as he pulls out a bottle of clear liquid and hands it to you.
Thank you. And I will start walking back to the table.
I would like to attempt to persuade the barkeeper and be, please. I just got back from a gala. I was with a bunch of friends that I knew from the past, and we are going to just go drink at our table. Can we please have a bottle of rum?
Make a persuasion check. With advantage, because you are drunk.
Yes, that's what we like to see. Except I'm blind. Okay, it's 17.
Kind of looks you up and down one more time, reaches under and pulls out a bottle. He goes, are you paying for that other bottle as well?
What other bottle?
I was going to pay for it.
The one that we drank already? The actual alcohol bottle?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll pay for it too.
Alright, that's going to be... He kind of looks up, looks at your fancy clothes. That's going to be 2 gold.
So, I drank for a very long time, sir. I'm a little insulted, to tell you the truth.
At this point, he takes the bottle of rum and starts putting it back under the bar.
Well, I'm not paying 2 gold for that, so... Yeah. I guess we'll just have to go to a different bar. How much was the other bottle?
1 gold.
Out of game, I don't know how much a bottle actually is, but I know
Not
Roland
that
for
much.
sure would know. Oh yeah, but can I roll to see how much that bottle would be for?
Make a history check with disadvantage with your drunk ass.
Disadvantage.
You're drunk
I
off your
drank
ass.
so much though.
You're drunk off your ass.
Oh fuck,
That doesn't really track how much each one costs.
that was too bad. So the first one, the bad one, it was a what check?
History.
Hey, a whole 9.
A whole 9?
Yeah.
It's a little expensive, but you have drank more expensive bottles of alcohol. You're not a huge fan of rum. You've been drinking a lot recently, but this one definitely tasted better than other rums you've had. So it could be a good price, but you do think it's a little expensive. But again, you have bought a lot more expensive bottles in your life. Why is Siri recording everything I say?
Because it's Siri.
Can I get 2 bottles and I'll give you 2 gold? I don't even care at this point. If you give me 3 bottles of alcohol, and I will give you 2 gold to cover it all.
I will give you... What?
You give me 3 bottles of rum, and I will give you the 2 gold, and we'll call it even.
There's going to be 3 gold for those 4 bottles.
I only wanted 3 bottles.
You got to pay for the other bottle already.
Well, that'll be 2 gold to cover everything. We both know that is a fair price. And I'm just gonna slide 2 gold onto the counter and just be like,
He looks at it. 5 silver.
deal.
Alright. You see him grab 3 more bottles and pop them onto the table.
Nice.
Or 2 more bottles, pops them onto the table with the other third one, takes it and just kind of bites it, looks at it, kind of bends the gold in his mouth and goes... and drops it down his shirt.
There you go. I'm gonna go with all my 3 bottles now back to the table.
Please trip.
Dead.
There it is. Lord.
The shattered glass kills Roland instantly, for he is a wizard.
So with that you get over, you have that white bottle in your hand, or the clear liquid bottle in your hand right now, and you kind of pop it open. Makes a really pretty popping sound as you uncork it. It's quite lovely.
I will set it on the table proudly. I got one.
This point, Katarina kind of puts her hands on your shoulder. I'm so proud of you. You are doing so well.
I knew we didn't need Roland.
I'm gonna.
You should drink it. Since you got
She
it
looks
all
over
by
at you
yourself.
and kind of not. Yeah, that bottle's just for you.
A whole bottle.
I believe in you. You can drink this.
Okay.
She's trying to kill you. You don't have to drink it all
No,
today.
It's water. It's water. It's a bottle of water.
I mean, it could be vodka.
Or okay. Well,
Yeah, no. And so you don't have to drink it all today, but it's yours.
Okay.
I want to walk up with my 3 bottles and just put them on there. Like, yeah, that one's all yours. Yeah, I have complete faith in you. I'm gonna add Katarina a bottle.
She kind of takes it and she goes over and she kind of takes a sip of yours and she goes, oh, that's lovely. It's a very, very, it doesn't even taste like alcohol. And she hands it to you.
I guess I'll take a drink of it.
It does not taste like alcohol. It tastes almost like water mixed with some sort of fruit.
It's
Flavored water.
It's smooth, huh?
My dude just gave you some
It's a
liquid.
smoothie. Huh?
And then I'm gonna look at the other bottle and then just leave the 2 other ones in front of me.
Hey, can you hand one of my polars out of the fridge?
Looking
Sorry,
at the
you
bottles.
said polar or you said LaCroix and I thought, oh, seltzer water.
Any
Looking,
particular one?
The pink grapefruit one.
so looking at the bottles in front of him, I'd just be like, I don't know if I think I need to pay for the one I had, and I'm just because I'm just like, did I?
Wait,
I already paid for it.
Oh, I split the price.
How?
I know.
What do I owe you?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
No, I feel like it does. I was the one who and I'm just.
Ophelia, I don't know how much it was.
Sorting through, and I'm just gonna hand him a gold.
Well,
No,
is there a bottle on the table between you two?
They're both in front of me.
Oh, they're both in front of you?
Yes.
While they're having this discussion, I'm gonna mage hand one.
It's not a discussion. I'm handing him a gold.
I'm not receiving it anyways.
I'm gonna use mage hand and take it off, like, the side of the table, and then try come underneath the table towards me.
Make a sleight of hand check with disadvantage because you are drunk again. You two, go ahead and make perception checks.
Yeah, I was like,
With disadvantage because you're also drunk.
You said I was just tipsy.
You
I
got
didn't jump
drunk.
as hard as he did.
True, yeah.
9.
Do
21.
you want me to succeed or fail at this?
21.
I don't want you to break another container, so it depends.
I will break it.
If you break it, I'm gonna be actually sad.
Okay, well, pick two that are good, and
Okay, well, I'll pick one that's bad and one that's good. That one.
well, I have disadvantage.
Well, we'll see. Here we go.
That one.
I got to 21, so.
So,
Without
damn
even,
it.
Can I, without even like turning my head, just stick my hand out and stop the bottle from moving anywhere?
you go to mage hand it, and you're just like, you're being so sneaky, and you're just kind of like, go like this, and you watch, you know exactly what's going on, and you watch as this bottle just kind of falls onto its side and starts rolling off the table. I will give you it to be able to catch it before it
Okay, I'll
falls.
just catch it.
That's
Just-
2 nat ones in a row.
He said he was gonna pick a bad one.
That was the bad one.
It was.
Yeah, and so I'll just stop it, set it on the table, and. No, just take.
Stop doing that.
Okay, and if he turns to yell at Diego, I'm gonna try to
Those-
slip the
that's
gold
a
in his pocket. The pocket
Make
of
a
his jacket.
sleight of hand check. Make a perception check disadvantage. Actually, yeah. What's your passive?
I don't know.
10 plus your perception.
10 plus my perception. 13.
Okay.
You said sleight of hand? 14! No way!
You get that right in there.
I just like plop that one gold in there and just keep the one bottle in front of me and see if he notices.
Stop doing that. You were gonna break another one.
That one's a different color.
Do you want some of mine?
Sure.
I'm gonna open one up, take a swig, and then hand him the bottle. Here,
I
Just-
will.
don't drop it, please. Stand over the table, please. Like, be right here.
I'm sitting at the table,
Yes, thank you. Okay,
and
okay.
I'll sharing, and I'll slide mine over to you.
I'll pick
At
up.
this point, Katarina, as you go to pick it up, Katarina kind of puts her hand on it as well and lifts it up to your face.
I will drink some.
Katerina is trying to get you drunk.
Well, no, she said she was trying to get him with the water. He just, anyways.
She just goes with the flow.
Yes.
I will drink some.
How are you drinking this? Are you taking like a sip, or are you drinking it like you drink that water, or how?
It's the same as you drink water.
I
He
want.
doesn't drink enough to know he's doing go now.
I want to. Yeah, just.
You take like 2 gulps of it, and once again, just burning. Like this one hurts.
I'm gonna be ready to catch the bottle if he drops it. It's just like.
And you just got
attention.
trying not to cough, and kind of takes it down, sets it down.
That was a.
It was a drink,
Yeah.
and it was in my mouth.
You see his eyes are like watering.
I'm gonna hand him the water and be like, here, take some of your other drink. It'll make it better. I promise.
I thought I didn't drink very much, but I'm thinking maybe I at least.
I'm gonna start lifting it to his
you.
mouth, the water.
I will drink the water.
There, I'm gonna, pour some.
Like, I'm not even gonna reach up to just.
Yeah, just
He's
straight.
just like,
I'm
feeds me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, Katarina's like, alright, so, would you like to go to the lighthouse?
I immediately pull the water away.
I know where the lighthouse is.
She's like, I'm sure you do, I'm sure.
It is that way. And I'll just point a random direction.
She goes, yes, we'll leave you two to it. Enjoy your date. And she kind of stands up, dragging Diego behind. And you guys are already off the table, gone.
Popping one open.
She did take the other bottle of.
I assumed.
And I'm just going to take a couple of big gulps. I'm sorry about that.
Stop drinking. You drank enough today. Stop drinking.
I'm fine.
You are drunk now.
I'm fine.
You're not fine.
I'm totally fine compared to how you get every night. I'm fine.
But I handle my alcohol as the difference. I don't throw food at individuals.
I was sober mostly when I did that. Thank you.
Is she lying? Can I roll a deception
I
check?
don't remember. I think I was not super drunk
You
yet.
were drunk. You were drunk.
Okay, I couldn't remember if I was super drunk or just tipsy at that point. All I was just like,
You know.
he's bugging
you know.
my
Yeah.
friend.
I'm just gonna move my hand and just. You were sober at that moment. Look me in the eyes, and I will believe you if you say yes.
I don't honestly remember.
What does that say?
He was bugging. I didn't like that gentleman. He
Neither
was
did I.
bugging my friend.
Ugh.
And I did not like the vibe I was getting from him. And I didn't know that the bonbon was full of alcohol. I mean,
Well,
whatever. And I'm just going to take another sip.
I'm gonna. How much is left in the bottle I have? I guess after.
Oh, definitely 3/4 of it.
I'm gonna try and chug until I. 5 chugs. 5 big chugs. Like huge, tremendous chugs. Is what I'm going for.
It's gone.
And then I'm going to slide that bottle over. And then be like, alright, now we're sharing that one and that's the last one.
You're terrible at sharing.
What do you mean? I got you this one.
Whatever. You're,
I shared with Diego and I shared with Katarina. They took the other bottle.
Probably should not have shared with Diego. Just a thought.
Well, now I know. I try to be nice.
I'm kind of surprised. I would have thought he would drink more than that, but maybe he doesn't. I guess I just. Then again, I don't know y'all very well yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to keep the one bottle close to me, take a few chugs, and just
At this point, you two are fairly inebriated.
yeah.
You guys are both kind of standing there at different moments. You're kind of looking over there, Ophelia, and you like, look at him, and it looks like he's just swaying back and forth. He's swaying. And then you realize he is swaying, but also you are swaying as well. And you realize you guys are swaying in time with each other, just trying to keep each other in focus.
So.
It's so romantic.
Sorry about that awkward moment with Katarina.
What moment?
Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Nothing at all.
You're such a bad liar. What are
If
you
she
talking
doesn't,
about?
if you don't remember, I'm not gonna say it.
At this point, you guys look around, and the bar is fairly empty. And you see the bartender, like, with a hanger, just kind of polishing and staring at you two.
Alright, can let me see the bottle,
No.
Ophelia. Let me see it.
No. What are you staring at?
Oh god.
Oh.
He looks over at you, just staring still.
Ophelia, give me the bottle.
I just want to know why he's staring at us.
Because he wants us to leave.
Oh, well, that's fine. And I'll start walking out with the bottle.
I want to grab it. I want to grab the bottle.
I'm going to try to, like, just know.
You guys begin fighting it, kind of going out, knocking things over, stumbling. Go ahead. Both of you make opposing dexterity checks with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Okay.
of a nat 20 and a 19, dang it. Dex checks?
Well, she rolled that.
21.
Yeah, she won. Yes.
What'd you get?
I got with disadvantage 8.
Okay. So yeah, you could try getting to her. She's holding it out with one arm and has her other hand on your face, walking, holding you away from it.
I'm
No!
gonna start walking out the door. Be like, I don't care anymore. Fine. I can go get some somewhere else. Enjoy it. And I'm gonna start walking towards the door.
It's about 3 a.m. at this point.
You drank most of the other one. I just wanted some of this one before you finished it. And I'm gonna walk out.
I'm gonna start walking back towards the boat.
At this point, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
Yeah.
It's the bartender, and he's holding 2 bottles, and hands them over to you.
Thank you.
He turns around and walks away.
I'm gonna start walking out. Like, what a nice guy.
What are gonna do? I've been character.
And I'm just gonna
He's gonna fall
keep
off
on
his
staring at
face.
the bottles while I walk out the door.
I'm just gonna be drinking the one I have. She's had a pretty.
These
frustrating
ones
day.
are just dark bottles. You can't actually see the liquid in them. Oh, there is a skull on them.
Oh. Okay.
Poison.
She's had a crummy day. She's just gonna be walking towards the boat and drinking the rum.
About at this point, you see coming out of the ocean,
Just,
Emmy Bain.
oh shit.
Did you see that?
Hello! What?
I'm gonna start opening a bottle when she does that.
What kind of stuff have you been up to? The two of you? Are you okay?
Fuck.
I feel great.
Oh god.
I legitimately wasted lesser restoration on you, and I'm gonna kill you.
I feel like I'm fine. I'm walking. I'm fine.
What did you do?
I told her not to.
Well, you're not the boss of me.
I literally told her not to. It is not my fault.
Oh.
I mean, he did. But I don't have to listen
And
to
then I
him.
tried to take the bottle from her. And then I tried more. And then each time she said no.
Hilarious, and I love it.
Too weak to get it from me.
Can I have some?
How much is left in this point?
How much is left at this point?
Quarter or an eighth of a bottle.
I just. Sure.
I freaking huck that thing into the ocean.
No!
I'm just gonna bring mine
Get
too
over
closer.
here.
Maybe you face 2 different shores, my friend. A vein is
You're
wasted.
tonight.
Just.
You're gonna freaking die.
Fine.
After I see her
So,
toss it,
I
want
need you to make another Constitution check.
How was your walk?
As well, I need you to make one as well.
Ready.
A fucking mission, and I love it.
Do you want to choose one
So,
for me?
wait,
just-
is it a constitution? Is that
affect me
also a
right now,
disadvantage?
so.
Yes.
Okay.
I wanna try to get this-
Disadvantage. Roll in.
15.
Gosh dang it.
I rolled another nat 20.
I take a Bane by the shoulders and just kind of take her a step back away from them.
11.
Fine.
Okay.
How was your walk? Your walk. What?
At this point, you see Diego stumbling around with Katarina, trying to kind of stumbling as well, and they're both passing back a bottle back and forth, and they both kind of look at you, and you see Katarina go and look over at you, Ebane, and goes and looks over, and you hear, and it kind of whispers over to you. I told you that they were going to hook up.
Is this within ear range of us?
It is definitely not quiet.
Okay.
Oh,
I knew it! I knew you liked
I'm gonna start
her.
scooting closer to Diego after I hear this.
Wait.
Just,
Diego's is kind of on the street.
I want to go walk up to Diego. Like, did you hear that?
Are you all drunk?
That's not the point. There's something important we gotta talk
fine.
about right now.
Fine.
She already went on a date with you.
I'm fine. But
She's
you,
with
I
Alistair.
knew you
There's a
liked
difference.
her.
That
What?
just
How
means
close is
she
everyone?
liked
Oh,
you.
this is you guys can hear this.
Because I'm pretty sure Ward would be waiting on the deck of the ship, kind of just mid-meditation. So you'd probably see a nice green aquamarine glow coming from the ship. That would just kind of stop all of a sudden as Ward walks to the edge of the boat and just looks at what the hell's going on.
Urog, at this point, you hear this drunk voices by the ship.
Alright.
I'm not quiet when I'm drunk.
Fuck, I forgot.
No, I'm just gonna stand here the rest of the
I
day.
forgot. It was a mistake.
Yes, you are.
So how close are we all together here?
Close enough for me to
You got, I like this table area here.
So what were you guys doing here?
I was telling you something.
Yes, I know, but I want to ask something first. This is very. What were you guys doing here?
I mean, obviously, they went for a swim.
You look over, you see Alistair's looking down at the dirt.
Did you go skinny dipping?
No,
What is that?
as you can tell, we're fully clothed.
I don't know. I could have put them
I
on.
just shake some water
back
in your
on.
face. Have a drink of water.
You
Come
could
on,
have put
sit
them.
down.
This is ocean water. You could have put them back on in the water. I don't know. I've never been. I don't know how it works.
Oh, Ophelia. Why? What? Why?
Because you like her.
No, why all of this?
Hey, wait. So do you
my
like her?
world is falling
No,
apart.
why are you two so drunk? I'm not surprised about you.
At this point, Katarina goes, "'Cause they're on a date."
No,
yeah.
I was going to. That's what you didn't remember.
Wait,
I was going
wait,
to clarify that
wait.
with you. It was not a date.
Is that why I'm drunk?
Yes.
I mean, that's why you're drunk.
At this
You're
point,
on a date.
Katarina kind of goes, "If there's a guy and there's a girl, and they're by themselves and they're drunk, it's a date."
It's not a date. I
That's
was
how my
chewing
dad and
him
that's
out.
my mom, and that's how my grandparents met each other. I mean, that's how everyone meets each other.
I don't think
They're
that's-
drunk, and then they end up going out, and they end up on the beach. They end up in a bed.
I don't think that's
I
how
don't
that
think that's
works.
how that works either.
What's
But
going
how would you know?
Hey,
We aren't on a
hold
date.
on,
I was
hold on.
yelling at him for
Hey.
being stupid and
Hey.
jumping off the balcony.
It was less than a week ago you came to her for advice, and now you're saying she doesn't know what's happening?
No, I'm.
She points at you
I was
and
getting
points at
advice for
Ebane.
her. I was getting advice for her. I'm not. No, this is. I was yelling at him for making me worry
I
about him
don't-
like jumping off a balcony.
Ophelia.
I need.
Anyway, I am drunk because my life is falling apart and
Ophelia.
I wanted to drink.
Guys,
Ophelia.
guys.
What?
You guys hear
Warren!
you guys hear Warren from this ship just kind of looking out, super concerned.
I'm just gonna start like Warren.
Warren.
What's going on?
Nothing. Go back to your glowy
No,
face.
don't let Warren come here.
I'm gonna go up to Warren and just like hug him.
I'm on the ship. Are you
Yeah,
going
he's
to
on
the
the
ship?
I'm gonna walk up
Urag.
to the ship.
At this point, you come up on deck because the screaming is it's too loud, and you have your sword in one arm. Just
Warren, come here.
Pick up
I'm just
the
going-
nearest barrel and just throw it at Donkey Kong.
I'm just gonna do like the awkward like side hug, obviously very drunk, and I'm just like Warren, my friend.
so as you're going up the gangplank, you see a barrel rolling down towards you.
Oh.
Ah! I guess I'm gonna try to jump out of the way.
Off
Make
the
it-
gangplank?
Go ahead and make an acrobatics check with disadvantage.
Oh come on, please. Oh, I went from an 18 to an 8. What's my acrobatics?
It was like
It's not great.
10.
10. You go to jump and it catches you on the feet, and you just find yourself face plant on the gangplank.
That was uncalled for. That is quite rude.
And now, seeing as how she's face planted, I'm gonna walk down, like over her shoulder,
Hey!
and just like carry her to the water's edge and just dunk her head. Just be like,
I'm gonna continue drinking my bottle while watching
What the
you.
heck? I'm just gonna smack him.
As you start drinking it, you realize
It's water.
it's water.
God damn it!
Oh, yeah!
That's why he gave it you them for free.
and after I've dunked her a few times, I'm gonna drop her.
I
Just like
What the hell?
the tired anger in my face. Just gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna grab him.
No, if I see him coming towards me, I'm going to run the opposite direction.
What
Yes.
the hell is that for?
No, I would run the opposite direction.
Wow, you're gonna run?
Yes.
While
Yes.
While shit face.
Is
Yes,
there a
yes.
rock or anything?
You're on the gangplank on the deck.
He
So.
dunked me in the water. I assumed
Oh,
he
yeah,
put me
she's
back on the
probably-
sand.
It's probably on the sand.
Okay, yeah, there's some small rocks, yes. And you do catch up to him. He is way too drunk to be running.
Just grab the
I'm gonna start pouring water on him.
I'm just gonna.
I'm just holding on to his collar. I'm gonna grab the water, just pour it on his head, just like.
I still have another one. Well, the other one I'm gonna keep pouring on his head.
Alright, once this
I'm
one's
just
over.
gonna throw a rock at him and then go back up to talk to Warren and just. Hi, Warren.
While Urag's off chasing him, I'm gonna turn to Katarina and be like, well, that ruined the beach idea.
She looks at you and goes, I want to go to bed.
Yeah, we need the next step in the story.
God damn. Alrighty then.
At this point, she kind of just nods and you guys both make your way to the ship.
At this point, Warren just screams, "What is going on?"
I had
What?
rum.
Yeah, you letting go of me? Am I
No, I'm
free?
just gonna drag you.
Am I gonna be drowned or? Oh, okay. I think he's dragging you across the wooden planks. Well, okay, so are we still on the sand?
Yeah, we're still on the
Can I
sand,
still
so
see them?
You can.
Okay.
No, I'm just
I
dragging him.
need. Yeah, while I'm getting dragged away. What did you guys do?
As you look over, you realize Ebane and Alistair are no longer there.
They're just like, no.
Fuck! Ugh, I just put my head down.
Oh, that makes it easier to dunk you again.
Yeah, I'm just
We're
gonna
gonna
let it
give him
happen.
2 dunks and
Yeah, I'm
then
just gonna let it
throw him
happen.
in.
You are soaked now.
I just.
Everyone is soaked now except for Diego, Urag, and Warren.
I'm now muttering in Druidic, just like.
I had
Still one of them.
rum for the first time.
That was your
Well,
first time?
With rum, I usually drink mead or whiskey.
Oh my god. I didn't know that.
I feel like this was a proper outlet for Urag's pent-up anger today.
I'm gonna throw one of the bottles at him.
Really? You probably see 3 of me.
Yes, I'm gonna try and aim and throw it.
Go ahead and roll a d6. If it's a 1 or a 6, you hit him. If not, it goes.
It's a 5.
It goes far right. And as you kind of throw it far right, Warren reaches out and just catches it. It was heading right for his face.
Seeing as how a bottle whizzed by me.
I'm gonna turn the opposite direction like I didn't do anything.
the only person on the beach.
Yeah, you
And then I'm gonna throw the other bottle somewhere else.
as you
Who could have done that?
as you look, you see him kind of turn away. You see him toss the bottle out into the ocean. The other one.
And I'm gonna turn back this way and then flip you off. And then turn back.
Was a pretty impressive catch.
So Warren's gonna take the bottle, throw it up with his spear, and just smash it in the air. And then he's just gonna walk away, just.
Did I do something?
Have rope on me.
You only
You do have
hear
rope on you.
mutter just words and I'm
I'm gonna hog tie him.
Alright.
Just like put him down,
Alright.
wrists behind him, and
I wanna.
I'm gonna tie him to the mast.
I wanna fight him. I don't wanna let him do that at all.
Alright. It was like,
That's a strength
Yeah,
set
yeah.
with disadvantage.
God.
Strength checks. Opposing.
I need something big to happen here.
Oh, you roll a 1?
you roll again on the off chance. Damn it.
Did you roll a 1?
He rolled a 1! Oh my god!
So as you begin trying to tie him to the mast, he
wiggling.
slips out, and you go to try to do it, and you're chasing around the mast, holding it, and you're kind of running, and all of a sudden he dives under, and you duck under, and he goes and he kind of runs back, and you go to follow, and it pulls the rope tight, and you go onto the mast.
Is his hands tied?
You are just
I'm
pinned to the
gonna
mast.
poke him in the head. Be like, what now?
Oh, you.
Do you have your sword on you, or did you leave it?
His sword is on him, yes.
But if he
Sir
can't grab
Gregory.
the sword, what good is it?
I want to look around. Is there a bucket anywhere?
There are plenty of buckets.
I want to go find an empty bucket.
Yep, you find one easy
I'm gonna
enough.
put the empty bucket on his head.
I feel like I'm gonna leave before you die, so I don't feel responsible, and I'm gonna start heading to go change out of my dress.
I'm drunk. I don't know what you want me to do. These are the worst decisions I can make in this room. I'm gonna put.
Wait.
I'm gonna
For
put.
an excuse.
Ward would have gone.
You're in so much trouble when I get out of
back
this
under the back of the
situation.
ship and
I want to put the bucket on his head.
It's on his head, yes.
I'm
It's
gonna-
kind of on his tusk. It's kind of stuck.
And I'm gonna.
Try to
Yeah,
shake it
I
off.
should probably not stay the night on this boat. And then
he's back under the ship, and now he's meditating again.
Yeah, I'd imagine
so
now
now
it's
there's
going
just
to
another
help.
aquamarine glow.
As this happens, you're kind of tied, and there's a kind of hole in the ship that looks below deck, and you realize right below deck is Warren meditating, so you have this bright, glowing light right into your eyes, Urag, now.
I'm going to try and. What mast is he on? Is he on the is it? There's 3 different crow's nests, right? 3 different crow's nests, right, on the ship.
Predominantly, you have your crow's nest
Stay on the main one.
on the main mast, and then your forward mast tends to have a smaller platform, which in past times was for propelling boarders, like with guns or arrows shooting down, as well as the rear mast.
Okay. What mast is he tied to?
I was going to tell you the main one.
It was definitely the main one.
Just inside.
I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna accept my fate. I'm gonna start climb up to the crow's nest to go to sleep.
As he kind of steps up,
Bite your legs off.
you hear it kind of walking up above you and someone climbing.
First,
I'm gonna
can
yell
I
down.
shake the bucket off my head?
I'll give you that.
I'm gonna yell, "Good night, Ubo. Please don't be mean next time." I'm Urag, but
He's drunk, it's fine.
yeah.
All right, with that, we're gonna let you guys go here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump to Ebane and Alistair.
Okay.
Ah. Wow, what was
Why were you following me?
that? Well, I don't know. We were having a pretty good time, and then you were walking away.
Yeah.
Also, they were really drunk and really loud, and I'm really not mood.
Yeah, neither am I.
Lovely weather we're having.
There is no weather.
And about at this point, as he says that, it does actually begin to rain.
Oh, for the...
Really funny. I was actually pulling up the thing for that right now as you said that.
No, that's funny.
So I was just like,
Like I said, lovely weather we're having.
I'm just continuing walking towards the mansion. Little pissed,
That
actually.
is what
You
this
would be
means.
able to tell that she's very pissed off right now.
Alright, Abane, spill it. I'm just kind of like walking, like I'm ahead of her, walking backwards with my hands behind my back.
okay.
It's like, alright, spill the beans, what's going on?
I'm nothing. I gotta clear out the test.
You are so angry right now.
You
do this thing when like you grind your teeth together when you're like really upset?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I can hear it right now.
I do no such thing.
It's like the sound of rock on like a nails on chalkboard because you're made out of rock.
Like rocks on
grinding.
a
Ew.
Oh, like when you step on
Why
gravel.
do you care?
Okay. Alright, okay. Ebane, I love you.
What?
Whoa!
Okay, that's...
I think someone just opened
Time out!
Someone just opened that 20 on something.
You have to warn me before you do this shit!
I was gonna say just
If I could physically throw you, you would be over there.
Slam dunk, field goal, touchdown.
Okay.
Sports reference.
That's why I care.
Why?
That's what people do, Ebane.
I mean, normal people, yeah, sure. Not necessarily that normal.
Well, neither am I.
That's fair.
If you
okay,
want to throw me, throw me.
No, I'm too tired.
About at this point, you guys are at the mansion.
I'm just gonna like stare at the door.
Still a better love stories with Diego.
I don't know. Why? Though.
Do you remember when we were on the ship those few months?
Yeah. Sadly.
Yeah. Well, you were so fun to tease. You were so fun to be with. And when trouble came around, you always knew what to do, and you always handled it so well. And I tried to show off, but you just weren't impressed. So I tried harder and harder and harder to get your attention. And then finally, I realized that I was chasing after my best friend. Alright, there's a different way about you than other people.
Well, thanks. I mean, but also I'm not the person you think I am. I mean, I work for Kess and that's who I am right now, but you know, I've got a lot of things going on that I don't want to bring you into.
Yeah, I know. You kind of have that look in your eye. You got it right now, actually. The look when, like, we start talking about things, like, before we were working together on the ship, and you always get, like, really quiet, and you have, like, that twitch in your eye. It's like you don't want to talk about it because it's really heavy. And Abane, I can tell how heavy it is. I don't know what it is, but it's very clear that it's very heavy.
Yeah, well,
But sharing a load makes it light.
I'm not the Caitlin.
You don't have to.
I'm not hiding anything. It's not, you know, important. It's. I don't know.
So happy right now.
Shut up, Shayla. I don't. It's hard to explain. And I wish I could tell you because I mean, I guess maybe it would be better to talk about things with people, but it's not safe. And I don't know what would happen. And especially after tonight, it's not worth it.
Well, to be perfectly frank, that's what you decide. And I can decide against it.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm really nervous, okay?
What?
I'm
That
really
didn't
nervous.
make any sense whatsoever.
No, I know it didn't make any sense. The point is, I can see how difficult all of this is for you. I can see how painful it is. And after what happened tonight, yes, we're all very concerned. I'm more concerned than anyone else. I'll fight them on it. I'll lose to Urag. William's a cheater, and he's kind of scary. Alright, but I'll fight them on it. Ebane, you don't... I know it's easier to just try to cut people off. And you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe it is so dangerous. And things can happen. But Ebane, things can happen every single day. People deserve to have joy in their life and satisfaction with the things that they want to have. If you don't want people in your life, that's totally fine. That's what you choose. But Ebane, we have a lot of people here that want to be involved in your life. And again, I don't understand what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But the point is, I want to be with you, and I want to make you happy. Alright? I used to think that I was a real ladies' man, slaying it with all the women on the sea. But I realized that I am a complete dolt and an idiot, especially around you. Because, Ebane, you're the person I wanted to find. You're the kind of person that I always wanted to have, but I could never find.
Sorry, you guys needed the spotlight on me.
I'm
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Colors. My eyes just gave up.
Yeah.
Everyone's eyes just exploded.
Ugh,
I don't think that worked like you'd hoped to.
I don't think it did either.
just cast daylight on us, thanks, man.
If I wanted to cast daylight, I'd do that
So
one.
I think he actually casted color spray because I'm seeing a lot of weird colors.
Yeah, same.
Sorry, I'm gonna cast daylight on the entire
No!
group here.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Ah. No,
Anyway.
no,
Okay,
no, no.
okay.
That shit's moonlight. It's not doing anything.
Moonbeam.
Hey, just you wait. I'll learn that spell.
Oh no.
Do I have it? No. Oh wait, no I do.
Now, Ebane, I'm really sorry that things happened tonight, and me telling you how I feel clearly wasn't the best timed thing to happen for the past long while, but I've been wanting to do it for a very long while.
Also, you're really sweet, and it's not that I don't like you back. But, you know, I made a decision in my past, and I've lost the right to be able to be close with people. And until I get things figured out, I mean, our friends just, after what happened today, they just went and got drunk. Like, if that thing were to come back tonight, it would have killed literally all of them. And they didn't, like, even care. I think it's maybe better if I figure this out on my own for a while.
Okay.
Okay. That actually made me laugh. Holy
God,
crap.
that was a triple-edged comment right there.
Yeah.
Not trust doesn't shit. God.
Sorry!
You know, Ebane, you're right. You know, and I don't know, maybe there are other things going on why they got drunk. I mean, I noticed that too, of course I did. But you know who didn't go get drunk off his ass? This guy right here. Ebane, I've made decisions in my past that I've never told you or anyone else about. I mean, good lord, I used to be the captain of the ship and I lost it.
An entire ship? Where'd you put it?
One secret for another secret.
Okay, deal.
That one was a freebie.
Okay.
But I'm not going to tell you anything if you're not going to tell me anything. Fair?
But I will tell, I want to know where your ship is.
That's an awfully big secret to trade. What
But
you
it's
got?
gonna be stupid, I know you. You're gonna be like, oh, it's in my pocket. I'm like,
Okay, I have a miniature version of my ship in a bottle in my chest, but not this chest.
The look of instant concern on her face killed me.
how did that get there?
Okay, you know what I mean, like a box,
Okay. Yeah.
but my actual ship. That's a story for another time.
Okay.
Because we can talk about that now, but we have to talk about you now too.
Why do you want to know so much about this? Like, you just dive headfirst into everything. Like, why don't you ever take a second to just think things through?
Oh, I'm thinking things through 7 steps in advance. It's what I do.
7 steps. You,
At least 7.
Why do you say that when we...
do you even remember most of the gala?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, okay? It was very scary. I was about to ask you to dance, and next thing I know, I'm on the balcony, and people are freaking out, and you just had some encounter with a shadow thing, and I'm just like, well, great. I wasn't there when she needed help.
Yeah. You weren't.
I know. Foot in mouth. I don't know what happened, okay?
It's okay. You don't have to know what happened. No one else knows what happened, but just...
Ebane, I'm here. I've been here for a very long time. And if you will let me, I want to be here for a very long time to come. For as long as it takes. Alright, you don't deserve to be alone. Nobody deserves that. I mean, unless if they're really terrible. But not you. Alright. Not you.
You don't know anything about me.
You don't know anything about me.
I know you skipped like 5 times if I swear with you.
Yeah. Did you know it hurts every time you do?
I'd hope.
Yeah, I bet you. Just tell you what, I'm just gonna leave you alone.
Let's talk in the morning, okay?
I would tell you to be safe coming back, but I really kind of feel bad for anybody that tries to cross your path.
Yeah, me too.
At this point, she
Just walk away.
walks
Oh,
away.
wait, no. I'll give him a kiss on the cheek, and then he can walk away. I did the last word, bitch!
So, Alistair.
That's not how this works. I kiss you back.
No, I punch him and run inside.
So yeah, you run inside. It's about 4 a.m.
Yep.
You guys are all quite tired. I assume everyone else is asleep.
But before we do this,
I slept beforehand and then I went right after it.
So
I'm probably the only one who got a full
I
night's
was
rest.
gonna say I would go get like changed into normal clothes and go find somewhere secluded on deck again to sleep. But if I saw he was still tied up, I would have let him off. Let him I would have untied him.
Yes, the sound.
I was gonna say,
distracting.
is there any way I can like finagle myself out?
We just hear.
You're there for probably like 5 minutes, and then she comes up and sees you, and she goes, oh.
I'll just kind of like sorry if I get a little loud, I know. And I'll just like start untying it.
Okay. I retaliate with him, even I don't. Not tonight, at least.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys all head to bed. You find your spot. At this point, Ophelia, you make your way in. And you know exactly where his office is, where his bed's there. You go to his office first, and it's there you see Kest, as you just walk in. You see him.
Yeah, he meant you, not me.
Okay, I was like, what? Okay,
You see him head kind of down. You kind of notice that you see tear stains on the looks to be a letter in front of him.
I'll kind of knock on the side of the door. Kest?
This one he kind of looks up, see him kind of wipe away some tears. Yes,
You okay?
I'll be fine.
If this is a bad time, I can come back here.
No. Ibeen, come in. It's always welcome to have you here. I always enjoy you.
I'll walk in, sit down if he has a chair.
Yeah, he has a few of them. Kind of looks at you. What can I do to? What's going on? What's on your mind?
Did you... Listen, Cass, I've worked for you for a long time, and I know that you are a lot more influential than you kind of let yourself seem to be at first. I want you to be honest with me. Do you know anything about me at all?
My dear, I think I know more about yourself than you do.
That's what I was afraid of.
That's why I brought you on. It's a way to protect you. I heard some rumors about different things. About the group. And I realized what happened tonight. And I'm truly sorry that I kept it from you.
It's okay.
I never thought it would find us here of all places.
Yeah, neither did I. I don't know how. Whatever it did found me, but I think I should leave. I don't want any of my friends dragged into this. So I was wondering if maybe you could get
At this
me a job.
point, he reaches over, hands you the letter.
Okay, I will take it and I'll open it, I guess, or read it, whatever it is.
Yeah, so you kind of do it and you see kind of tear spots. There's a couple words that are a little difficult to make out because of the tears. And the words that stick out too, it goes, Dear Baron Kess, your daughter is now with us. Unless you hand over the Soul Seer, she won't live long.
Where are they at? Do you know?
He seems kind of, I will not hand you over.
You don't have to. You don't have a choice, Kest.
I
Do
do
you
have
know
a
where
choice.
they are?
I do have a choice. I do.
They'll find me one way or another. So just
and
tell
when
me
they
where
do, you have people to protect you.
My friends cannot get in the middle of this.
The LDR, dear. Your friend, Warren, very similar to my daughter in a lot of ways. It's that worries me about you. That you have people like him, Captain Alistair, who I brought on under my wing, and the rest of the group who I've seen fight tooth and nail for those that they care about, and it's that gives people hope and strength. And if you lose that, T-Bane, you're not gonna have anything else left. You won't even have your soul left at the end.
Because these people, it's not a fight. It's just a straight up massacre. My friends, they're awesome, but I won't have them get dragged into something that...
She has protection for a month. Amnesty, if you will. I have a month.
Do you know where they are?
This way just kinda... Yes, I do.
Where are they?
And they are at a, oh my goodness. Sorry. They are, keeping her in a fortress of sorts. It is, to the Northern Isles. It's, gosh. Sorry, guys. It won't pull up on my laptop.
You can text it to me later if you like.
They have her, in the country of Luxanic. It's, northeast of where we are currently.
How long of a journey is it to get there?
I can get us there overnight.
If I asked you to not get my friends involved, would you listen?
I would tell them what's happening. I would leave it up to them and to you what happens. But you should never turn down help or keep people in the dark when they are able to aid. It is up to you though, Yvain. He kind of goes down in his normally pristine, gorgeous mustache. He takes great pride in his, kind of takes and just kind of rubs down.
Kest, I'll get your daughter back for you.
You
But-
don't need to. I care about her greatly, but you don't have to. I have those I can send. I have my people. Honestly, Bane, I want you as far away from them as we can possibly get you.
Do you know what they want with me?
You're a key of sorts. And he kind of walks up to you. Kind of just like goes like doesn't even like kind of goes on your head, and kind of touches you very softly, and kind of pulls out, and you almost begin to glow. And it kind of glows around your eyes, and you watch as kind of from you, in this light, he pulls out a key.
How did that get there?
He kind of gives you a slight, sad smile. And this key here has a sun to it. He kind of goes,
Are you okay?
I know what he's talking
Oh no!
kind of goes, you're a key to something old, something it's been locked away for a very long time.
Why me? I never did anything. I don't know what I did to ever have deserved this.
We all ask ourselves, everyone who's impacted the world or impacted others around them, they all ask the same question again. Why me? And the answer to that is, why not you? Why not rise to the occasion? Why not become stronger to protect others? Why not?
This old, ancient, whatever demon thing that keeps hunting me. What happens if I fail and he does get to me?
Hopefully nothing. But I would have you know, your mother was the last keeper of that key. It had been passed down over and over through the generations. At this point, he kind of reaches into his shirt and pulls out another key. He's like, I know exactly what you are going through, because I'm one of them as well. He just kind of gives a slight grin, and he goes, there are 5 of us in total.
Why is it specifically hunting me then?
Our other 3 friends, those, I guess you could call them distant relatives. We all come from the same bloodline. Very distantly. Very, very distantly. Kind of laughs a little. One of the families disappeared. We don't know much. The other one has since then been captured, and they do have that key. The last family is trying to unlock, trying to open the doorways there. And they are the ones who took my daughter.
I don't understand, like, it's not like I've been running from them my entire life. It's been, like, they already got me once, and I don't remember what happened. Like, I just remember being there, and then I remember like a lot of pain, and then I just remember being in the middle of nowhere. And then I had this thing on my back. I don't know if they got to me already. Why am I still alive?
Because the key must be given. How do I put this? Not freely, but only certain people can take the key. In the past, our families have had a squire of sorts in a way, who followed all of us around as a separate family, whose goal was to protect these and job to protect. Eventually, these families were killed, left, and because of that, only those who have keys in them, relatives, or these side families are able to access the keys from the bodies. It's, I know it's confusing for you, Ebane. But I promise you I will do everything I can to protect you. Even at the expense of my lovely daughter. There are some evils in this world that we have to make sacrifices for. As much as it hurts, as much as it destroys our hearts, as much as you're never gonna recover, and you see tears start to spill down his face, there are some things we have to do. Because without people who are called to do this, this world would not have any hope, any light, love. We wouldn't have something to look forward to.
What would be the safer bet? Fighting them or running? What have you done?
My empire of trading. I fought them for the past 25 years. Slowly gaining more power, slowly amassing people under me, protecting, serving. I choose to fight. Though the decision you make is solely yours and yours alone. I will not make a decision for you because I don't know what you feel. I don't know how you love, how you care, and only you can truly decide.
do if I can.
Well, that's all we can ask. Yeah, you'll excuse me. I'm going to, I need to prepare some things for, tomorrow. If you choose to run or fight, let me know. By tomorrow midday. And I will help either way. We will be arriving into the country tomorrow. You can choose to stay here, and I can bring you someplace else, or you can choose to help and fight. Or as many options as we have, you can choose, and I will aid you in what I can. This way, he just kind of nods to you and begins walking out of his study.
Cass.
Kind of turns. Yes.
My friends. I really don't want to lose them.
He kind of gives you a sad smile. None of us ever do. And if we're lucky, we never have to. And as you kind of look at him with that sad smile, you see in his eyes something you've never seen in Cast, who's normally so jovial, happy, so commanding, a man who works to bring happiness and light to others. You see behind this facade he seems to constantly put on a man who is broken, who has lost so many of those he's loved. A man who you don't know how is still continuing to fight with how much he's gone through. And almost as if in a split of a moment that facade was back on. Those sad eyes, the soul behind it is hidden again behind the face of confidence and perseverance.
I'll kind of just nod to him. Have a good night, guest. I'll see you tomorrow.
You sleep well now. Get back to the ship safely, and if you see any hoodlums, throw them through a window for me. And he gives you a little, like a full teeth smile.
Do we have like a specific window or like?
Whatever window you want to.
Okay.
Just take them and throw them through it, and I'll pay.
How much we talking?
I'm talking stained glass.
Are we talking like second story equals more money? Like what do we?
He kind of thinks for one moment. He goes, let's say yes. But the second story has to be from the ground.
Deal. And by hoodlums, what exactly do you mean hoodlums? Like, do they have to be doing something illegal? Or if they just look at me funny?
Good night, babe.
Okay, good night.
Oh no.
Not so
Bane's gonna be eating some people through windows.
Sure. It's broken. It's gonna break on me.
Oh no.
Oh no!
And with that, we are gonna jump to the next day.
Did I throw a hoodlum?
Yes, you did.
Heck yeah!
And you got him through the second story
Yes.
of the dress shop.
Oh, fire!
Well, what did Bane do afterwards? Is a better question. Did she throw him through the window and go, shit, and run? Or?
I was gonna say,
A rocky moment.
extra points and then run.
Yeah. That's funny.
Alright, with that, you guys all wake up on the ship.
Can I ask one more question?
Yes.
The key, did it just disappear or did he hand it to me?
He handed it to you, and it was then that it was in your hand, you watched it almost fade and almost go into your hand as if it was liquid metal, and then into your hand all of a sudden, gone. And as you do that, you kind of like are confused and you kind of try to make it come out and you watch it reform out of your hand.
Oh shit, that's so cool. Take that, Boomerang. I got a magic key, bitch. There's a magic sword.
Okay, I'll just go back to the ship.
All right. With that, you guys are now. It's morning time. You guys all come out onto the deck, and you look around to a dark sky, cloud cover, with a fresh layer of snow on the deck, on the ground of this tropical island. Outside is a balmy 42 degrees Fahrenheit. And it seems to be getting colder as wind chill hits your faces.
Question, did I sleep in the same pile of ropes on the deck?
You did.
Ooh, what a rude awakening. Okay.
You woke up in the middle in the morning with the sun as you not even until the morning, more like 5 a.m. as these first hits of snow hit your face. And as you know, Ophelia, where you were in Rima, it doesn't snow.
I was gonna say.
It's tropical
I was gonna
islands.
say, and then in Reef, even where I was from, did it ever snow?
No, this is a new experience for you.
I'm gonna go. I would have just woken up and gone to sit on the very front of the ship and watch it.
Very pretty.
Both concerned and.
How was I at the top of the crow's nest?
Dude, you were shivering.
Ah.
You woke up to snow hitting you, and you just have flashbacks of when you were younger with snow. How much you hate it.
I'm gonna go to the deck.
Could I have been practicing on the deck?
What?
Could I have been practicing on the deck?
Yeah.
My bad. My B.
Yeah, I would just be walking around playing with the snow.
Oh, here we go.
We need to come up with a better system for this.
We'll find
First
something. It's
day.
the first time. We'll probably have to. We'll scoot back through here. I think I thought of a way to do the camera there and whatever.
Yeah, so I would probably just be walking around, staring at the snow and like catching it in my hands.
Why are you gonna sit down? He's gonna get back through in a second.
Because I'll just get up when he gets back.
Yeah, so I'm practicing with my spear and.
Oh, are you gonna get down that?
I'm not
same
gonna
time?
stand right here.
Assume you two are probably sparring, maybe.
What? No, that's not what I meant.
Wait, what'd you say?
Nothing.
Fuck.
Now I want to know.
Warren's all about a sparring session, so.
Oh, I can
Yeah, you like using spears.
I can guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
so okay.
Based on the context clues.
I said same. That is all I said.
Ah, that is it.
So with that, all this going down, the sun is out behind the clouds. It's a gray, cold day. The wind that is coming through is chilly to the bone. You watch as all these sailors stick their heads up out of the ship, immediately go back down, and come back up wearing these winter coats as if they are prepared and ready for this.
I would go up to one of them and just. Is it normal for you guys to get snow here?
They all look at you. Look, they didn't tell you.
Tell us what?
Oh, the island was around.
What?
He kind of looks around at all of you. Do you know this?
No.
You. I'll let you
Wait,
explain
you-
it then.
Y'all didn't know that it's a moving island?
No, can you explain how it works?
It's magic. It starts over here, and then it comes over here.
The guy looks at you. Very good way to explain it.
It just like randomly?
Wherever I or Kess tell it to go.
We hold up. You can tell the island where to go.
I can, yeah.
Since when?
I think that was like 7 years ago.
Another question. What?
Is your favorite color?
Can I roll an insight check to see if he's lying?
Yeah, you sure can.
Are you serious? You have. How do you know?
14.
Yeah, he's not lying.
How do you know about this?
I know a lot of things.
What I mean, like, why is it Kest and yourself?
Trade secret.
So do you know Kest? Like,
Key terms, trade and secret. Trade secret.
you know, but I mean, so you've known Kest since before we met him.
Generally speaking, yes.
You didn't think that would have been nice to share?
No.
Great.
Y'all have met Kest now too. He's just another guy.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just gonna, the closest balcony, just like stick my hand out and start catching little snowfles while they continue to have this conversation.
okay.
Warren's still training.
So have you been to the island before then?
Yeah.
Do you know why it's called the Fortress of... What is it? Fortress of Innocence.
Because that's what Kest called it.
It's actually what your dad called it.
That's what it got named.
Okay. It's a weird name. Oh boy, I have so many questions, and I also have a headache, and I don't feel like asking them right now.
I'm gonna audibly like let out a little chuckle.
I also
You are
have a
hungover as
headache.
well, really bad.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna laugh about it.
I would like to get a
To rake.
like
Oh no.
get the bucket, cram it full of snow, come up behind him and just go
You do that.
just as hard as I
Rain
can.
freeze.
I think that's frostbite right there.
Okay, so it hits me. Does the bucket hit me, or does it stop with the snow, or what?
Oh, it
Yeah, okay.
hurts. It's like getting hit with
I
a...
packed in the snow, so
How well did you pack in the snow though? Like enough
How well
that I
did you,
would.
yes.
Like would I hit the?
probably pretty hard. I mean, plus I have a 19 in strength, so
So
I'd be
you
like,
don't-
Dude, it's like getting hit with a
see, yeah,
block
like,
of ice
I-
over your head.
I'm still like steaming over Sir Gregory. You guys waking me up and then just dealing with all of this, and then sitting in the rain after somehow your drunken master style got past.
I'm gonna immediately just drop when he does it.
Should have been a monk and got it.
I'm just gonna drop to the floor when he hits me with the thing.
When is my battle supposed to be? I don't remember.
It was supposed to be later that evening.
Where am I?
You are currently
Actually,
actually up in Kest's manor.
Oh, are you serious?
Okay.
You do have a room there.
Excuse me.
So I never went back to the
Why?
ship. I'm just at the manor. Okay, cool.
Okay, we need to find a way to mount the cameras or something.
Yeah.
Agreed, yeah.
Last night, this is.
Alright, so guys, with that, it is midnight where we are, guys. We're gonna end it here for tonight. Just because I know quite a few of us do work in the morning. And guys, thanks for watching. We will definitely have a longer episode next week. We'll actually be able to start on time, and we'll try to figure out a better way to set this up and make it look more pretty.
We look pretty. Goodbye.
Alright.
I was gonna say, I don't know if we're a little out of it, so we don't have a good wrap up. Longer session next week.
Peace.